Hawks from TAM, and your number 1 undefeated 15-0 team, Redwood Giants. There we go.
Just getting ready to get started here.
Today from Archie Williams and the CDF, we require good sportsmanship and positive behavior of student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation in supporting the student athletes and officials in a positive manner. Please be mindful of your language and actions at all times and treat others with dignity and respect. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other.
Yeah.
Tonight, our lineups for the Tamalpais High School Red Hill Hawks. Number 1, Tyler Bower. Number 2, Abdul Ashraf.
Our sound is on and up.
Can you check
Number 3, Farhan Khalid. Number 4, Saul Grossman. Number 6, Michael Moriarty. Number 7, Vincenzo Becerra. Number 8, Bonnie Meyer. Captain, number 9, Owen Penrose. Number 10, Cole Gaynor. Another captain, number 11, Yasin Ashraf. Number 12, Seth Hampy Cabrera. Number 15, Alex Reed. And number 18, Owen Graham. Your Tamalpais team. And for Redwood, our Giants lineup, here we go. Austin Blue Dot, number 5. Number 15, Beckett Shuey. Number 21, Ben Pitts. Number 14, Charlie Gurman. Number 0, Eric Johnson. Number 2, Evan Wang. Number 8, Gavin Atherton. Number 3, Grady Armstrong. At libero, number 11, Jack Alley. Number 12, Jack O'Donnell. Number 17, Leighton Olson. Number 19, Lucas Anderson. Number 9, Luke O'Donoghue. Number 4, Ryan Rayo. Number 1, Trevor Jaffe. And Will Garland this evening. Those are your Giants. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are able, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
On the third set.
Welcome to the MCAL Finals. Today we are live from Archie Williams, where the Tam Hawks will be taking on the Redwood Giants. I'm Bill Graham. I'm here with my lovely wife, Lynn Graham. And we've got a special guest, Zach Wolf, joining us in the booth. And
hello.
Hello, Zach. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Nice to see you here in the booth. It's been like kind of our standing date the last 2 years.
It's been a year now, exactly.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Good to be back. It feels good.
Yeah, we're glad to be here. Thank you to our ace cameraman, Adam Gaynor, bringing you the live action.
Well, the energy here is palpable tonight, Bill. Don't you agree?
It really is, Lynn. These guys are fired up. Both teams have had a great season, battled hard, and they're really excited to be back here. in a second-year face-off between these same two teams. Last year, Redwood took it, and I know Tam is looking to take that one back this year.
And this energy is kind of reminding me a little bit of the energy I was feeling last night at the Beyonce concert, Bill.
Oh, yeah, tell me about that, Lynn. How was Beyonce?
She was everything and then some, but I wanted to announce that I did that last night, so if I'm a little slow on the uptake, I can blame it on Beyonce.
Was the crowd as fired up at the Beyonce concert as they are here tonight?
Equally as fired up.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Okay.
outfits were a little better there, but
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
but the energy is the same. Electric.
Electric.
Do you like Beyonce, Zach?
I do like Beyonce. I think, how can you not like Beyonce?
Exactly. That's exactly
I'm a little
the right
jealous
answer.
you went without me, but you know, it's
It
it's
was
okay.
so fun.
I
Next
forgive
time.
you.
Well, Zach, she didn't let me go either, if it makes you feel any better.
All right, Charlie Berman back to serve. He was a force to the last time these two played, I have to say.
Net by Redwood.
All right. That was a tough pass by Owen Penrose. Almost put it up into the vents up in the roof. And Yassine was able to handset that ball. It was almost on the roof. That's really impressive.
I'm pretty sure Tam's used to having vents in the way, so.
That's true.
We have experience with Uncle Gus, as we call him.
Exactly. Out.
All right. Beckett Chewy puts that one out. We're going to see a lot of action from him today.
Doesn't seem to be happy with that call, but
What did you think? Do you think it was
it
out?
looked pretty out to me.
Yeah. Zach, if you were the coach of Tam preparing for this game, what would be your strategy
Ooh.
here?
Oh, yeah.
I think focusing on Beckett, trying to get him out of his rhythm.
That's a
Good
big
block.
block.
Owen Graham is fired up on that one.
Let's take another look at that one. Wow, he's fired up. Those two have been playing together for a while, so that feels good.
Number two's got bounce, and he put that one down.
Evan, I
Nice
think
hit.
his name is.
Evan.
Evan,
okay.
thank you. Yeah, we do not have a lineup card, but we've got Zach.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
try my best. I know a couple of these guys. This is Jack Alley back to serve now.
Good old Jack Alley. We're going to hear his name a bunch too. Defensive.
Nothing that
Star.
gets the team fired up like a nice, juicy block.
Good float serve, good receive.
I think that was a commentator jinx, though.
That was a nice block. Seth was up though. He was skying and he was ready to rip. I'm glad to see him swinging away. Jack Alley's going to go back to serve again for the Giants.
Woo! Wow.
up by Jack
what
Alley.
a great up by Jack Alley. Oh, great
it's
up.
up.
Oh, I love the hustle.
Well, that's the kind of volleyball that people came here to see tonight. I mean, amazing hit by Alex Reed in the middle. Totally popped up with a one-arm chicken wing, Jack Alley, as he's diving across the flying squirrel diving across the back there.
Yeah, that was an amazing play by him. And, you know, he's a senior. This is his last MCAL game. He's obviously came to play.
Good set by Yassine.
I mean, the more we can use that middle, the more we're going to have success, in my opinion.
I mean, that's amazing that Yassine's able to run up within 6 inches of the net and get that set off. First of all, get a great set and not net. We got Owen Graham back to serve for the Hawks.
Oh, nice serve. Great court awareness by Owen Graham, letting that fly out.
I'm wondering if we're going to see a middle attack by Redwood here. They haven't set him yet.
Ooh, just out.
Beckett Chewy's going to go back to serve for Redwood.
His serve is tough. It drops very quickly. You need to get really under this ball. So I'm wondering how Tam will do this. And I lied. He's floating. Okay.
All right, he's going to go with the float.
I guess he's playing it safe.
Yeah, last time when the two teams played together, he had
Oh.
some problems with consistency on that one.
Great hit by Evan. Way to use that block. Yeah, I'm just like wowed by that kid's hops.
Going to a float again.
Oh, great pass.
Good
by
pass.
Farhan.
Oh, wow.
Good block.
Redwood came here with some defense. That's at least 3 big blocks we've seen.
You know what though? I like that we keep on swinging. We know they're gonna have good blocks. They've got a good blocking team, and we got to keep swinging away. Our key is we got to cover that block.
Here he goes to the top. Yeah, that's the trouble one. If you get outside of your body, it's pretty tough to get back into the court. From experience of me shanking many of Beckett's serves.
Yeah, I mean, he hits the ball so hard, and that was like right in the corner.
That does not look easy.
I like how he kind of warmed up with his floater, and now he's feeling warm, and he's going for it.
I always say, if you serve out, if you've gotten a couple in and you serve out, that's okay. Serve tough then. But you don't want to serve your first ball out. All right, well, after running a couple points, the Hawks catch a break. Alex Reed's going to go back to serve.
What do you think of that, Zach? Do you think it's better to play it safe and just make sure you don't miss any serves? Oh, nice, Vincenzo.
Good block. Oh, yeah. I think on the serving front, especially in the men's game, it is really important to be aggressive and to make sure you're not just giving them an absolute free ball, because if you do, especially against a good team, they will just shove it back in your face. But I do think that also in the men's game, we see a lot more missed serves, and I think that can be just really harmful to a team's energy and a team's, spirit almost. So I'm liking this little service run right now.
Yeah, I
that
think
was a nice lucky shot.
I think it depends on how likely a team is to side out.
Exactly.
If you can give a team a floater and they can't handle it, keep doing it. But if they're ripping them back, you got to put more on it.
Wow, nice.
Good pass.
Good job by Alex.
Good swing.
That was a nice jump serve by Alex. I haven't seen him do that much this year.
Me either. That was a great hit by Lucas Anderson, number 19. Hit right over that block. Great job.
You got number 2 back to serve. Zach, remind me his name.
Evan.
So we've got Lucas. He's playing middle now, I guess. I'm used to seeing him on the outside.
I believe one of their middles is injured.
Oh,
swing by Seth.
With authority.
Let's take another look at that one.
Speaking
Yassine setting it from the 13-foot line. Seth is skying today.
Like I said, I was just about to say, speaking of bouncy, that kid's got hops as well. Oh, nice joust.
Looks like a lift to me. Yep, there you go.
I'm loving this play so far. It's great volleyball.
Yeah, it's great. Everybody in Marin Volleyball is out here today. All these players, a lot of players in the stands, families, they've all been playing together in one way or another for many years now, so it's fun to see all the familiar faces. See some other teammates showing up, some absolute teammates.
Good pass. Yep, they're going to try and do that a lot. They love running back in the back row.
That was a great hit. He was led nicely with that set. We got Lucas Anderson's going to go back to serve.
Last season, Lucas went on quite a serving tear in this same match. Oops, jinxed him again. Maybe I'll just keep saying that. I know.
He took us
sorry,
down.
Lucas.
No, not sorry. He took us down with about 8 serves to finish the match last year.
He did do that. I guess he did do that. So.
Over.
Oh, way to be there for that joust. Ooh,
nice
up
hit
by Evan.
Up.
Float, come on. Back out to Owen tight.
Oh, we got
Right on Redwood.
I gotta say, I'm happy with the way Owen's been playing like that. I think just beginning of season to the end of season, he's a nice job of like knowing when to hit it, when to tip it, where to tip it in the corner.
Yeah, great court awareness.
Good serve. Nice pass. Yeah.
Ooh.
He looked a little over to me, but I could be mistaken.
I did not get a good look.
So what do you do to defend against that? It's really tough. I mean, he just hits that ball so hard. And as a middle blocker, it's got to be hard to line up against it. Oh.
So
You know what?
I
They got
saw
one
them
right.
switching. They were putting Beckett switching to the opposite side. And it's looking like they want to line up Beckett against Owen.
Here comes Leighton.
Yeah.
Leighton Olson serving for Redwood.
Nice.
Oh. Okay.
Nice
Good
up.
up.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice try. It's all right. That's some scrappy play.
Who's number 14, Zach?
Number 14, Charlie Gurman.
Yeah, Charlie Gehrman. Nice hit by Charlie. And the Hawks catch a break on that one.
We've got Farhan, number 3, back to serve.
I've heard he's very smart. Is that correct?
It's funny. I don't know him well, but what I've heard is, ooh,
Yeah.
he's got some hang time. Becca's got some hang time. We had senior night, and Farhan is a senior, and they did speeches about how he kind of like rolls out of bed and he's got like bed head, but he is really smart. The jokes were like he's kind of mellow, but you wouldn't necessarily know it, but he's sneaky smart.
Yeah, somehow, Zach, he finished most of his credits. He's a senior, and he's pretty much going to comm this year.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't fully understood how that all works out.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
It is
Yeah.
impressive.
Good serve by Yasim.
Wow,
Good
great
block.
block.
That's a nice block.
Almost.
That's tough. You're trying to penetrate on such a hard ball, and you block it back, but you push it right into the net. Jack Alley's going to go back to serve for Redwood.
Nice
Good pass.
It's a great block by number 2. Impressive.
It's another nice block by Evan. He really gets up there.
He sure does. Jack Alley, flying squirrel, back to serve. Does everyone have prom this weekend, or is it just Tam?
We have ours next weekend. Good
Nice
swing.
hit. It's a great dig, too, by Leighton.
Good swing.
Great hit by 15. Beckett Jewell.
You guys have a problem this weekend?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Owen got a nice rip on that ball. Just picked up, though, by, I don't know if it was Jack
I
who
think it was
picked
Leighton picked it up.
Leighton picked
great
it up.
dig, great dig. We're right in here.
And try to identify his spots.
Yes.
You know, we've had success in the past with liberos who are able to read that a little bit better. With defensive players stepping in and finding the spot, you know,
Yeah, actually,
and
I
picking
think
them up.
I think Farhan's going to make an adjustment because if he's actually known for that, like I remember actually against you, Zach.
Yes, that's what I was
and Archie,
thinking
we
of.
were just thinking like you have this spot. There's like I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a dent in the floor right there.
Oh,
that
I
you
have
just,
one
hit it
spot I
over
go
and
to
over
every
and
single
over.
time, yeah.
And it would took a couple times of you doing that before Farhan just like took
Exactly.
one step over.
I mean,
so
I think you adapt eventually,
Yeah,
but also it's hard. Beckett's
hard, especially
long,
back.
and he
Yeah.
hits over blocks very well.
Yeah.
So it's challenging as a defender. You can't really choose a spot between a block. You kind of just have to stick in the ground and kind of pray he hits at you, and it's challenging.
Yeah.
Well, Coach Kathy took a timeout, trying to settle down her squad here. We'll get back at it, see if I was able to ice Jack Alley.
It's the first big we've seen from Tam.
Yeah. I think he was a little over that line too. But it's good to mix it up.
Agreed. Oh.
All right, Tam's got to get their confidence back. We need a big play.
Well,
the side out.
If Tam drops this set, what you really want to see is them get some good action to finish it up. They need to go to the bench positive.
Good.
Great play by Alex.
Alex Reed with a creative little poke. Owen Graham's going to go back to serve for the Hawks. It's a nice serve.
Good flow. Tip. What's up? Oh.
Yeah, we've got to cover that. I guess we don't expect him to tip, but
Yeah.
Well, it's tough because when he hits down, he's hitting down so hard, so you're trying to lock in on that. When he tips, you're
stuck in place.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
waiting for a fastball, and you get a knuckler.
yeah.
Seems like that toss just a little bit too far behind him.
All right, Alex Reed's going to go back.
What do
Let's
you
see.
prefer? You look like your floater or your jump more?
I'm jump, personally.
Yeah. Seems like it'd be more fun.
It is more fun, but sometimes float's more effective, so
Nice serve.
I switch it up.
Alex's jump
the
serve is
middle.
looking amazing.
Redwood's loving this cross X run where the outside comes into the middle.
Tell me what's that?
So
What's the cross X run?
the X run is when the outside hits a 2-ball in the middle and the middle goes either hits a 3 or a 4-ball.
Oh, really?
So it throws off the blockers if they're not watching the hitters. And Redwood seems to be loving it right now.
That seems pretty fancy, actually.
There you go.
Nice pass by Jack Alley.
Oh,
Timing a little bit off on that one, and Seth back to serve. We can get 2 more here and get into the 20s. I feel like we have a real shot. Ooh,
Good
what a
serve.
That's a
serve.
great serve.
Well, that looked like it bounced to me a little, but
oh.
Lucas Anderson gets a hit on it on what was otherwise a broken play. Setter did a great job to get that ball up.
we did. It's a great serve, too. All right, Lucas Anderson with a jump serve.
Well, Hawks are catching some breaks to stay in this. They got to see if they get a run here.
And here comes OP number 9, senior.
Owen Penrose back to serve.
He just decided he's going to Colorado Boulder for college. Super excited. Ooh, he's
just
almost
out.
in.
Well, that's going to do it for the first set. Hawks drop it 25-19 after some great tough play on both sides of the net. So, Zach, tell us, where are you going to be going to school next year?
I'm playing at Sacred Heart in Connecticut. Yeah,
Yeah?
super exciting.
Sacred Heart, that's D3 program, is that right?
Division 1.
But that's a D1.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, I'm confused with,
so it's smaller.
I was confused with the one that Owen was looking at.
Vassar?
Yes, Vassar.
Oh, yeah. I have a teammate going to Vassar. On this team, club team.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we know that guy. I forget his name.
Darwin Davis.
Darwin, that's right. Well, that's exciting. You looking forward to it?
Yeah, it should be fun. Playing some very, very, very strong competition. So, gonna go see the big house at Penn State and get to go play Princeton and Harvard. So we'll see how that goes.
Well, yeah, we were down in Southern California about a month or so ago, and we saw them on the schedule playing some of the West Coast teams as well.
Yeah, I went down and watched them play Long Beach and Irvine.
Yep.
So fun.
Didn't win, but it was fun to go watch them.
That's going to be fun to go play in the Pyramid.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you excited for that?
Oh yeah, I'm excited for it. It's beautiful.
That's going to be some tough competition, but fun play.
Oh yeah.
Have you met your teammates yet? Did you do like a visit?
I've met
and-
the freshman class, and I met a couple of the returners, but for
Yeah.
the most part, I'm going in pretty blind, so
Okay.
a little scary.
What's the dorm situation like? Do they tell you who you're living with, or do you figure out who your roommates
I
are?
actually just found out my roommates today.
Oh,
so
let's hear.
Isn't that fun?
What's the scoop?
He's one of my teammates.
Oh, okay,
Another
okay.
outside from Houston.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, HVA. So should be exciting.
Well, I hope he's disappointed, and I hope the Warriors win tonight. But we're not doing any spoilers right now. That game is happening
I
right
haven't.
now.
Yeah, don't spoil
Yeah,
it.
No
no
Warriors
spoilers.
I'm
spoilers.
recording it right now.
But if they win, you should start
I'll
off your
text them, don't
relationship
worry.
by talking. You know what?
Don't worry.
All right.
Well, we got a lot of people
Yeah,
joining in online here. We got a lot of viewers here watching on TamTV. If you're out there, hit us up in the chat. Let us know that you're there.
Oh, the shot. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's
we
see.
got a little chat. They could
Oh,
ask
wow.
questions.
Talking.
Do you have questions for Zach
Isn't that fun?
or Lynn or I?
Any
Well, I might
questions
have to
about
head out in
volleyball
a
or
minute, but
Beyonce?
Yeah, are you going to join us for the second set, or are you
I
going to
think
wrap up now?
Camden's taking over for me in the second set, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, he was.
Oh, is he blacklisted? I forgot.
Oh no. He was
been
going to
working
come
on
on.
his filter, so he's back.
He was going to
Oh,
come on
good.
in the.
We have a growth mindset here at TamTV, and he's done a little media training, and he's ready.
Oh,
he's
good.
ready to
Good.
roll.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
And he was, I think, going to come on in the third, unless you two
Oh.
spoke. But
Then my mistake.
but if you need to run, by
I
all
might
means.
need to run to be with my team, but
Yeah. No worries.
I appreciate you guys all having me on.
No problem. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Zach. Take care, bud.
Good luck.
Oh,
It's always fun to have Zach around here. He's such a sweetie pie.
it's great to have Zach in the booth.
He
Great
always
kid.
gives us high fives whenever he sees us. Gives
That's
us a
right.
hug.
Oh, there we go. Let's get him on TamTV on the way out. Well, Lynn, what do you think? What do you think the keys of the game are here for Tam? What do you think they're talking about in that huddle?
Well, I saw Owen and Beckett just shake hands. So, they're keeping it cordial. And, I think one thing that they can do better is just cover the block a little bit better. I know it's harder. It's hard because Beckett, you got to be prepared for him to smash the ball. But when he comes in and he is going to tip, he does put his hand up. He kind of projects it.
You could see it.
After this game, Beckett, you can look and see what I'm saying, and maybe you can stop it. But just keep doing it for this game would be great.
Yeah.
And maybe they can pick up on it. And
Well, I know Kathy's been working a lot with the team about defending behind our blockers, which I think would help for them. Just defending our own hitters getting blocked. See, there we go. Just there. That's the spot we're talking about.
oh, almost. Yeah. You got to believe if you're Beckett, you're not really tipping that often, but you do just do it then.
So I think the key to the Hawks is to come into the second set positive and not get down about dropping that first one. They look like they still have some smiles and they're feeling all right. But they got to make sure they keep that positivity, otherwise they don't have a shot.
Yeah. They got to keep their positivity up, and everything goes back to fundamentals. So passing, serving, the pass is right, you've got a chance. So
got Charlie back to serve for Redwood.
Yassine tried jumping out of the way and accidentally tipped him.
Oh, did he touch it?
Yeah, he touched it.
Let's go, boys.
Ooh, that was an ace.
This is a key moment for Tam. They got to get some momentum here. They got to keep things positive, stay loose. They played a great first set, even though they didn't win it.
All right, Owen Graham back to serve. Give credit to Charlie Gurman. He's a great player. Went on a nice run to get them started off.
Zach was a total gentleman on TamTV. Zach's dad here, Jim Wolf, making sure that his son didn't swear on the air, embarrass the Wolf family.
No, never.
No. Jack Alley back to serve for Redwood.
Nice pass by OP. Great up by Charlie Gurman. And Evan's going to free ball it over. Let's see what they can do with this. Great job using that block. Tooling off number 2, Evan. Great hit by Seth Cabrera.
Let's take another look at that one, Lynn. Seth goes up full extension. Evan was pretty penetrated over. Blocks it out of bounds.
Got Farhan, number 3, back to serve. That was pushed just out.
Lynn, I think one of the keys to the game is it's really that middle part of the court. You see Redwood defending that area between the 10 and the 15-foot line. Tam really needs to make sure that they start picking up those balls. That's the ball I'm talking about. And that's that ball they keep getting.
Nice job by Charlie Gurman.
There we go. Hawks catch a break. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of action at 10 to 12 feet. Farhan's going to go back to serve for the Hawks. It's a nice deep serve.
Pass. Oh, almost. Way to get a hand on it. Nice hit by Beckett Chewy, and actually great block by those guys, by Alex and OP.
Beckett Chewy's going to go back to serve. Nice floater. It's a great set by Yas. Well, I guess not great.
Nice job by Farhan. Here we go.
Tight.
Way to save it by OP. We got a net.
Net violation on Redwood. Trying to reach for that joust. It's tough. You really got to get a hand up there and get a lot of muscle behind that joust. It's hard to do that without getting a wrist in the net. Seth Cabrera is going to go back to serve for the Hawks. He's going to go with the jumper.
Shout out to Lauren Gaynor, who's on the thread. Love seeing you. I think she's our #1 fan. I think she's there more times than not, so appreciate you tuning in.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, now I
Got
see
Evan
it.
back to serve, #2, Evan. Nice pass. Nice job for Owen Penrose.
Nice block.
Got Alex.
Net violation. That was good though. They're up there penetrating. I'd like to see some action here to the opposite side. Get OP fired up. Get him into this game a little more.
Nice pass. Nice hit by Yas. Oh, there we go. What a block.
That was a big block by Alex Reed. Let's look at that again.
That was juicy.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing gets you fired up like a block like that.
We got Owen Penrose back to serve for the Hawks. That's a tough serve. Alex Reed with another block.
Nice scrappy defense.
And that's a carry.
All right.
You know, the Hawks are coming out. I think one of the things they said at the timeout must have been, hey, we need to serve tough.
Yes.
We need to serve aggressively.
I think that's right.
This Redwood team is too strong. We give them floaters, they're just going to drill us. So I'm glad to see it.
I'm loving this blocking that's happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of action at the net. Lucas Anderson back to serve for Redwood.
Saved off the rafters there. Smart play by Charlie, tipping it over.
That's tough when you're a blocker and you're reaching over. I remember when I was playing, that was always a habit you would try to avoid is trying to, you know, reach behind you as you're coming down and get a hand on the ball if you know you got a guy there.
Lucas Anderson back to serve.
Oh,
That one looked like it was going out.
yeah, we helped him a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice block. Leighton is a setter on the Redwood team, but he's also a double threat because he's tall and he can get his hands over the net. And
yeah.
block.
Yeah, that was tough. That was a really high ball from the other corner. It was a hard ball for Owen to hit. Try to do something with it. Read well by Redwood. Lucas Anderson serving.
Ooh,
That's a nice off speed by Owen.
it was. I thought he was going to hit that. A lot of times you can kind of tell when he's going to do it, but he's learning to mask that better.
I mean,
like that.
you look at that windup, and he looked like he was swinging
did.
away until his hand was over his head, and then he put on the brakes. Very well disguised. Yeah, I think that tip is more effective than the two-handed tip, which I think is generally telegraphed. People see it. They see that a lot in college play, and they think it's cool, but it's really hard to do well without telegraphing it. Alex Reed serving again for the Hawks. Well, we had a couple Hawks get a point off a tough serve just to serve out the next time. I mean, this goes to what we're saying about trying to be aggressive with that service.
Nice pass by Owen. Oh, way to use that block.
They're saying that never went over. I don't know how you could hit a ball to your right into the tape and have it bounce to the left without a block.
You win some, you lose some when it comes to Collinsville.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes. We've got Leighton Olson back to serve. little bit of a lift from Seth Cabrera.
All right. I could see in that huddle, OP saying, hey, it's all good. It's all good, guys. No big deal. We got this.
We've been doing a good job of fighting back, you know, where you kind of make some headway and then fall behind, but we could very quickly get this tied up.
Yeah, the Hawks
a lot left in this game.
Hawks are right in this. They're in striking distance. You know, they just need to play steady.
That was close.
Well, I think each of our first 4 or 5 servers has put a ball out of bounds, and that's tough to work with. Oh, Kathy's going to take a timeout.
Well, last time these two matched up, actually, Tam won the first 2, and Redwood came back and won the next 3. So maybe we'll get the same situation, but an opposite. Although I'm not giving up on this game, Bill, of course.
No. Yeah, this game is still, there's still plenty of meat on this bone, as we say. This game's got a lot left.
Yeah. I had so much fun at Beyonce, Bill.
I'm glad you did, Lynn.
I went with my mom and my niece, Savannah. I wonder if they're listening. We had the best time ever. No opener for Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce owns that show from start to finish.
It was a 3-hour show. She played 33 songs, not in their entirety, but
she likes
some of it for everybody.
She likes to do a bit of a medley thing at times.
Yeah, it was great. Big props to my mom, who's turning 84 this year, and when I called her and said, you want to hit Beyonce with me tomorrow night, she said, hell yeah.
And I saw some videos. She was boogieing out there for 84.
I called a foot fault.
Foot fault on Redwood. Owen Graham back to serve for the Hawks. Sails another one out. Hawks are really not helping themselves with these serves. Starting to see some looks of concern on the face of the Hawks, Lynn. This is something we need to turn around.
Ooh, nice scrappiness by Redwood. Ooh, that was kind of like a slice.
That was a nice off-speed pitch.
It was.
Yeah. Amazing some of the ups that Redwood is getting. I mean, they're digging balls that are 6 inches off the ground.
Yeah, their defense is incredible. Nice serve by Farhan.
Never over.
It looks like they called a net on us.
Beckett Shuey's going to go back to serve.
Ooh, is that out? Ooh, nice play.
That was a pass over.
Nice hit by Evan, number 2.
Well, let's see if the Hawks can keep their intensity up. Got a side out here.
Nice pass by Owen. Oh, almost.
Tough break.
You know what? I love that him swinging away. He's off by a couple inches. I mean, bottom line is you got to go for it. Their defense is too strong, so you just got to keep swinging hard.
Out of bounds, yeah. Then we throw out we play a lot of tennis and throw out a lot of tennis analogies. And I always say, you know, I like it when you play a hard opponent where you have to play to your best.
Yes.
You play to a bad opponent, you could get away with, you know, tentative play.
Nice job of OP. Oh, it looks like it's over. Nice.
Oh, there's a little
scrappiness.
Scrappy deep by the Hawks. Oh, yeah, nice
block. Way to go. A lot of jousting at the net, and Alex with the block and tip on the other side.
Take another look at that. I mean, those are the kind of plays you need to get your team back in it. Get yourself fired up and say, hey, you know what? We can play scrappy too.
Nice serve. Oh, I knew that was coming. It's a nice tip by Leighton Wilson. first one. Normally he does a few more, but we got to be on notice for those. Number 2, Evan, back to serve. Ooh, what a serve.
Nice up by Farhan.
Oh, great block.
That was
Right,
great.
Alex.
Let's see if we get another look at this one. What I love is that they had 2 hitter options. Yassine goes up first with the setter. Alex goes up second with the middle. Well played.
We have a question in the chat. What are the team's mascots?
Oh, yeah. We should have mentioned those. Archie Williams is the Falcons.
But we're not playing Archie Williams.
Oh, sorry, yes. The Redwoods.
Redwood Tree. So Redwood High.
Oh, sorry,
are
no, Redwood is the Giants.
Oh, the Redwood Giants.
The Redwood Giants.
And then the Tam Hawks.
And I wonder if it's Redwood Giant, singular or plural. I think it's plural.
It's like a giant redwood, get it? That's the deal.
Yeah, Tam is the red-tailed hawks. Ooh, yeah.
Just out.
Boy, good read on that one. Both guys almost reached out for it. Vincenzo checks back in for the Hawks. Alex Reed's going to go back to serve, see if he gets something started here. He's been serving tough tonight. I like it.
Oh, wait. We've got a timeout.
That's too bad. That was a great serve. Lynn, I recognize some of these Archie students from calling JV baseball yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that guy's the catcher for the Archie JV team.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's the one guy I recognize. I look at the back of his head the whole time.
Wow, that guy's fast. What a get by number 2. That was incredible defense by Redwood. Here comes Beckett. Wow. I mean, Evan is so fast. Did you see him scramble and get that ball? That was incredible.
Yeah, Redwood's defense has been off the charts. I mean, it's really hard to find any holes with defense like that.
Got Ryan Ream in, number 4, in for Leighton. Ryan is a freshman setter.
Yep.
And he's actually very versatile. He can hit the ball too. He's super athletic. He can jump, got major hops. Let's see if he brings his, do a floater. Oh. Took Farhan right through his shoulder. Nice hit by Beckett. Ooh. Great hit by Yassine. Okay, another question. How many points do you need to score to win the set? So it's 25 points for each of the first, and it's the best 3 out of 5 sets. But the last set, if it goes to 5, the 5th set only goes, you have to score 15. Nice hit by Beckett.
Jim Bob is asking which one's the Hawks. The Hawks are on the left. That's Tamalpais Hawks.
In the blue.
Yeah, in the blue, on the left. And Redwood on the right.
Got number 5 back to serve. All right, nice job using the block. And we're going into our 3rd set. Well, Redwood is playing really well. That's what I gotta say. They're hitting well, but more than anything, their defense is incredible. And without, when you've got great defense, that opens up the opportunity for great offense, as you know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're really setting themselves up well. They're moving well. They're picking up balls. They're defending the tip and defending behind the block. They're getting some quick jabs on digs that fly practically through the basketball hoop in the back, and somebody will run them down. So great hustle, great pickups by Redwood.
Yeah, got to give them credit.
I think what's hurting the Hawks right now is some of those serves. I mean, they need to serve aggressively, but they need to have a better serving percentage. and they need to be able to defend at the 10-foot line. Although I do think they did better with that in the second set.
I do too. Yeah, the last thing is just making sure the passing is on point and then giving our offense a chance to swing away because we've got some strong offense, but you got to get that pass right, and it's hard to do that because the Redwood's also serving tough. So
yeah, and that's affected our sets too, right?
Yep.
The setters, TAM setters have not been getting the best sets, and it's because of the, the hits that need to lead up into it.
Tell me what happened in the JV baseball team game yesterday, Bill. Did they win or did they lose? They played Archie.
JV, they played Archie, and they won.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
What was the score?
They split the series. They lost 2-1 to Archie on Tuesday, and then on Thursday they won, I believe it was 6-4. It was a good game. Aiden Kirkley pitched a complete game, I believe. Was pitching very well. George played third. Yeah.
Great.
It was good baseball. The JV Hawks were well rested. They had the prior week off. I mean, they only had practices. They didn't have any games the prior week because it was Redwood week, and Redwood doesn't have a JV baseball program. So they had some fresh arms, and they looked good. They were fired up and ready to play. Jason and I were excited. We were broadcasting from the new broadcast booth that we've built thanks to the funding by the Tam High boosters and some very involved volunteer parents. We have a new broadcast booth at the Tam High baseball field.
Super cool. Did you guys paint it?
Yes, it is all painted. Doors and windows are in. It's almost done. We really just need to put the roof on.
We're calling it the Birdhouse.
Birdhouse, that's right. I was in there yesterday during the broadcast, Lynn, screwing in coat hooks during the broadcast, and Steve Marshall texted during the game saying, "Are you guys mixing drinks in there? What's that noise?"
No.
He heard the screw gun. Just got us thinking, maybe we got a blender in there.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's a pretty bad idea. Yeah,
No,
but it would be fun.
Maybe for smoothies or something.
Yes,
Protein smoothies.
Tam and Archie and Redwood are athletic areas or substance-free areas.
All right. So I'm hoping someone reminded them that Redwood came back from 0-2 to win the whole thing last time. And I just want them to play loose and free and just go for it.
Yeah. All right, we got Charlie back to serve for Redwood. Nice kick set by Vincenzo. Hawks blockers were there. They just got to penetrate.
Nice hit by Beckett. Yeah, we just got to swing away. Tips aren't working. Their defense is there.
Well,
If you're going to tip it, you got to do it deep in the corner, but they've got good blockers too. So
yeah. And, psychologically, a team goes up 2-0. Sometimes they could ease up a bit without trying to. And
very true.
Hawks have to try to take advantage of that. Nice dig. Little scrappy, broken play. Nice block. Oh, Graham picks it up, and he's going to get the set. Farhan. Nice joust by Vincenzo. And a dump picked up by Yassine. Thrown and dug by OP.
Oh, great up
Jack
by
Alley.
Flying it. Squirrel. Such a good point. A lot of scrappiness.
That was a great point. Owen came down with his hands up in the air saying, "I know it." He's like, I didn't get over enough. Owen has some big hops on the block, and he could really penetrate, but in a fast point like that, sometimes it's hard to get fully extended over the net. Beckett Shuey will take advantage of it.
Just out.
Jack Alley back to serve for Redwood again.
Nice hit by Vincenzo. All right, Beckett hits it out. Nice set by Jack Alley.
All right, Owen Graham's going to go back to serve, or you know what? Michael Moriarty's going to come in. for Owen in the back row.
And his first job is to run outside and get the ball. All right, we've got Michael Moriarty back. Is this a sophomore?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Nice pickup by Yas.
Great job, Yas. Ooh. What a block. Great pickup by Yas. And an amazing block by Beckett. I mean, I had his arms were like,
Yeah,
his
Michael.
armpits over there. That was impressive.
Michael is a sophomore. Then.
Okay, good. That's what I thought.
Beckett's going to serve again for Redwood.
Nice pass.
Seth is sailing these balls a little wide from both directions. I think he just needs to settle down, keep swinging. Trying to do a little too
Hit the
much.
ball hard.
I think some of these guys they've got aggressive blocks, so the Hawks hitters are going aggressive with the angle and a little too much.
Keep hitting. All right. Way to fight.
Alex Reed checks in for the Hawks.
Great hit by Lucas Anderson, number 19.
Yeah, Lucas running the 2 there in the middle, looking good.
Yeah, he caught that corner perfectly.
Actually, that might have been a 1. Evan's going to go back to serve for Redwood. Chest wide. Hawks catch a break. They're going to need to capitalize on these. Seth's going to go back. I'm curious to see if he's going to keep serving away. It looks like he is. I want to see him rip this jump serve.
He's got a great jump serve, so.
There you go. That's long. Well, that's what the Hawks need to do. Tough serving. Try to put some pressure on the passers for Redwood. Ooh, that was
nice.
A bullet.
Great serve. Great job. Yeah, to your point, I mean, you serve like that, it's hard to get a perfect pass off, and if it's hard to get a perfect pass, hard to get a perfect set, and can force some errors on the Redwood side.
I mean, Jack did a great job passing that ball. It was up in the rafters, though. Well, Seth picked up 2 before serving out. I think that's what we need to be doing.
Got Lucas Anderson, number 19, back to serve.
Nice pass.
Great hit by OP. They were ready for it that time. Oh. Nice hit. Right through the block.
Lucas Anderson serving. Just catches the line.
Yeah, nice serve.
That's tough. You get a floater like that, you got to believe it might sail.
Yeah, but it dropped in, yeah. Lucas is doing another one of his famous runs now.
Oh, that was 1 point, Lynn.
No, that was just one, was it?
Yeah.
He did a couple.
All right.
Number 2, Evan, is so quick. That one went out, but he almost had that one.
Well, I think the Hawks need to get themselves some good sets, some good hittable balls, and start putting some balls down. We're being creative with the tips, though.
Got senior captain Owen Penrose back to serve. Nice deep serve.
Oh, that was tough. He took a couple quick steps before getting up there. He was a little late to that ball. Leighton Olson back to serve for Redwood. That's a tough floater. That ball had no spin on it. Oh, and Graham, big
Way to
hit.
swing away. Great block by Alex. Here comes Charlie Garvins. Oh, almost. Nice off speed by Charlie.
I was glad to see Owen swing away at that. That ball was set at the 10-foot line.
Yeah, that's a great
little
swing,
bit behind
actually.
him, and he really put something on it. Seth goes back to him. Another good hit, blocked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he saw Seth. Seth got into the net on that one.
Yeah, I think they called that an over, like maybe he was back row or something.
Well, he was in the net anyway.
Ooh, wow, what an awesome set by Seth. Way to pull that out onto the net, and a great finish by Alex.
Let's take another look at that, Lynn.
That was so pretty.
Farhan gets a great pass on a tough ball. One-handed set. Alex Reed puts it down.
So good.
And Alex is going to go back to serve. Tough serve. I don't know what the call was on that. That ball never went over.
I think they're thinking that he went under. But oh, what an up by Farhan.
Tight, that's going over. Oh, the joust. The empty joust.
Almost.
Good job by Vincenzo. I mean, he was in the right spot. Just could not quite get a handle on it. It was a bit off the net.
That pass by Farhan was insane.
Nice up by Owen. Oh, and a big, nice
great
shot
dig.
right to Jack.
We got Charlie Gurman back to serve. Great serve. Ace. All right, we got Yassine back to serve.
Nice block. Ooh.
Nice scrappy play.
No.
And Becca hit it out. You know, sometimes you just got to get the ball over.
Yeah.
Give the opportunity for the other team to make a mistake, and that's what happened.
Yeah, make them make another play. The Tam blocking was good. They were penetrated well on that one. They forced Beckett to hit out. There it is, Vincenzo.
Great job, Vincenzo. The middles are looking strong.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice hit by number 2, Evan. And we got Jack Alley back to serve. I was talking to Jack Alley's mom today.
Yeah.
And they went up to visit where Jack is going to school next year in University of Oregon. And he got to play with the club volleyball team there, and it went great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Super excited. Nice job, Owen. Way to use the block.
Nice kill by Owen off the block. Take another look at that. Had to go quick. Got it off. Took one off Beckett into the net, which he was glad about. He owes him one.
Number 6, Michael Moriarty, back to serve. Ooh.
Lucas Anderson with a nice kill.
Great kill. And we got Owen back in for Michael Moriarty.
Beckett Shuey serving for Redwood.
Nice pass by Owen Penrose.
He's going to go back to Owen. That's a great set. And a big block to the opposite corner. And
It's
looks
a
like
net on Redwood.
Net violation. Hawks catch a break. That was a nice pass and a beautiful set out there to Owen. Farhan's going to go back, try to get things started for the Hawks. Oh, where'd it go? OP with a nice block. Couldn't quite locate it. Got Evan going back to serve for Redwood. All right, well, Hawks catch a break. They're going to they need to try to get some points on the board before Redwood gets north of 20. Seth Cabrera back to serve. It's all right, Seth. You got to do it.
You got to go for it.
And Lucas Anderson's going to go back. You know, he's thinking of last year at this time when he went back and at around a time like this, and he just finished it off.
Nice
Good
pass. Great job. Great up by number 2.
Seth gets a good setup from out there. Ooh.
Oh. Looks like we had a net and a kill at the same time. And Lucas is back. All right, and we've got Owen Penrose back to serve. This is the kind of moment where I kind of miss rally scoring, you know, where you could work your way back.
Side out.
It's just hard to do it. Not impossible though, Bill.
Anything's possible, Lynn.
1 by 1. And Owen Penrose, senior captain Owen Penrose, back to serve. Ooh, nice hit by Beckett Chewy. And you got Ryan Ream, freshman Ryan Ream in to finish it off for Leighton Olson.
Well, he's in to try to finish it off then.
Well, I mean, like, finish off the game, I think. I don't mean necessarily right this second, but could happen. Oh, great hit by Owen,
Nice hit
right
by-
down the line.
Owen Graham gets a nice swing on that one. Let's take another look. Seth was setting out in the middle of the court, gets a nice looking set. Owen's off the net a little bit, manages to go off the outside hand for a point.
I'm so proud of this TAM team. It's been a great season. Redwood's a tough opponent.
Alex Reed in a serve for the Hawks.
Just the level of improvement has been amazing. Oh, that was out. I thought they might have touched it. But
Well, Charlie's going to go back, and he's going to see if he can finish this off.
here comes senior captain Yasin Ashraf.
Now I see some smiles on the Hawks' face, like, hey, let's just have
some
fun.
fun.
Have fun with this. And Beckett finishes it off with a fitting hit.
And Redwood, they earned it. Great season, both to Redwood and to Tam. We've had so much fun. Yeah, maybe we'll see you in Orlando. Bye.
Yeah.
No, it was a great game and a great season for everyone. The amount of improvement for the Tam boys was incredible. We are going to be playing actually next Tuesday in the NCS first round. So our seeding is based on what happened today. So we'll know that more. I think on Sunday night we'll know more our seeding. So, but we will not be broadcasting. This is our final broadcast for the season. Is that right, Bill?
Well,
or will we?
Well, we can broadcast in NCS, but I don't think we will, unless we find ourselves in the NCS finals.
Or unless it's at home. If we get a home.
If we get a home bid, but
Yeah,
if
we
not,
will.
this will be it. But hats off to this Redwood team for their second championship, MCAL championship in 2 years.
Yes.
And
Well deserved.
And Tam has been the second place team for 2 years. And they're already starting to think about next year. Both teams have had a solid season. They've battled well. And I wish both teams luck in the NCS tournament.
As do I.
Well,
All right. Go Hawks and go Warriors.
On behalf of our entire TamTV crew, myself, Lynn Graham, and our ace cameraman, Adam Gaynor, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this broadcast of TamTV. And until next time, go Hawks.
Go Hawks.